but it's going to be a brutal, tough, defensive series. The coaching matchup, I'm really excited to see for the matchups. I'm going to go, call it bias, I'm going to go my Heat in 7. As you know, I'm really hoping our championship, our playoff experience is what's kind of gets us over the line there. But all I can say is I'm just excited for a series, and I really want I want everyone to be healthy, because I think as NBA fans, we're going to thrive off seeing these two teams throw everything at each other. Have I got my Miami Heat goggles on? Is Heat in 7 outrageous?
Well, they're the outsiders, so I guess that is a surprise or an upset that you're picking there. Yeah, I'd have the Celtics 4-2 is my guess. If I'm a betting man, which I am, or for any betting people out there, I would look for this. I would look at the unders on all these games. I think this is going to be a very low-scoring series, to the point where we're going to get some games that are like 85-80, like real old-school, early 2090s kind of score lines, because I think the defenses of both teams will dominate. Firstly, I think Miami can defend Boston way better than Milwaukee could, with the fact that Bucks had Brook Lopez, and I know you're a big hater of Bud, and that hate was probably justified today, because Brook Lopez, when he is on the floor, they play a drop coverage, which means that any high ball screen is leading to whoever the ball handler is. Tatum, Brown is usually the case. They can walk into a wide open three, or they can get into kind of the middle of the lane. And then what you have is, whether it was Wes Matthews, Grayson Allen, you have those guys kind of coming off to help, and then it's an easy kick out to Grant Williams, for example, who saw take, was it 17 threes today or something, like the most in a Game 7 in NBA history, and he made 7. Grant Williams had 7 threes. But it's no surprise, because Brook Lopez was out there for like 37 minutes today. He plays drop coverage the whole time, and when you're doing that, and Tatum's coming or Brown's coming off the screen, and you've got help from Matthews or Grayson Allen on the wing, that's an easy kick out for Tatum to the wing or the corner for guys like Grant Williams, who took 17 threes today. Like, that was the whole Boston offense, and it was too easy. And there was no doubt that Milwaukee had their best stretches of the series when Lopez was off the floor. They were playing Giannis and Bobby Portis or whatever, or Giannis and kind of 4 guards, and they were just switching everything. They looked a lot better playing that defensive style, which is what Miami can do. Because Miami have got PJ Tucker and Bam in the front court, they're not going to be playing any drop coverage. Like, they're going to be happy if there's a ball screen and Bam gets switched on to Tatum or Brown. That's not going to worry Miami whatsoever. They will back Bam Adebayo to give what he can give in a one-on-one matchup against Tatum and Brown, or whoever it is. They're going to have no worries with that. So that's why I think the amount of threes that Boston put up today and the amount they made throughout the series, that's not going to happen with this Miami defense, because they are going to be so much better. One, they're going to be able to switch everything. And two, there's not going to be, though, for that reason, there's not going to be the wide-open wing corner threes that Grant Williams and Al Horford and whoever else got throughout that Milwaukee series. So that's why I think it's going to be low scoring on that end. And then the other end is, I've said the whole playoffs about the fact that Jimmy Butler is the only real offensive guy I trust on that Miami Heat offense, really. And the fact that he's going to be coming up against the best defense, make no mistake about it, this is the best defense in the league. And if they can get past Giannis Antetokounmpo and everything he gave them, I'm just not sure Jimmy's got it. Jimmy's been great this playoffs. Don't get me wrong, he's put up multiple 40-point games. This is something different. Look at who he faced in that Philadelphia series. Look, James Harden and Tyrese Maxey backcourt. Danny Green, cool. Talking to Danny Green, good luck to him. ACL, hopefully he can come back. I'm not confident on that, but hopefully he can. It's a real shame. He's been a great player in the league. Danny Green at 35 years of age isn't really going to give Jimmy Buckets too much trouble necessarily. Tobias Harris, there's just no one there. I heard on the broadcast from whoever it was commentating, in Game 6, there was no answer for Jimmy Butler whatsoever. The only answer was Matisse Thybulle, and Doc couldn't play him because he's just missing every wide-open three ever. So there was no one there. In this series, Jimmy Butler's going to probably Marcus Smart might start on him, I'd imagine. And then, we're going to switch on. Oh, no, now I've got Tatum. Oh, now I've made a switch, and no, Brown's on me now. Oh, now I've got Al Horford and his size and what he's shown throughout these playoffs. Oh, no, Grant Williams has come off the bench, and now I've got to deal with 6'8", big wing in Grant Williams. So, it's just going to be, it is going to be relentless, this defense that we're going to see from Bot. We saw it against Kevin Durant, KD, shrivel up. We saw it against Giannis. Giannis was really good, had a couple of big games, was fine. His field goal percentage was pretty poor, and he was pretty poor today, Giannis Antetokounmpo, despite going for 25 and 20. His field goal percentages throughout the games weren't great because Boston did as good a job as he can against him. Jimmy Butler, I'm sorry, I don't put him in the same bracket offensively. He's been great these playoffs. I don't put him in the same bracket as Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo. So if those two guys can't get this done against the Boston defense, I don't see a way Jimmy Butler can. I'm sorry. That's how I see it. So